My friends, this is Dr. B, the best doctor in medicine and the most caring doctor in medicine. After more than 30 years at high level in medicine, Dr. B wants to remind you to never forget that Dr. B genuinely loves you and genuinely cares about you. Today, Dr. B wants to tell you, all of you, men, women, or anything in between who are adults. I'm talking about adults. My channel is about adult population. I don't deal, I could, but it's another medicine. It's another field. It's another story to deal with pediatric medicine. I'm talking about adult medicine, an easy test to detect if you have GERD, Gastroesophageal Reflux disease. Every adult, regardless of your age, whether you're a man or a woman or anything in between, and whatever the catso is your age, you need to do this test to detect if you have GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease, where the food, right, the food, the water, anything from your stomach goes back up into your esophagus and can, in some people, give this feeling of acidity in their chest. And they can feel this bile, this acidity going up and also in their throat, and they have to go drink water to go into their stomach and to rinse and to wash this acidity. Many times GERD is silent. It doesn't give you anything, but you do have it. And slowly over time, it damages your esophagus because the acidity of your stomach goes up into your esophagus, even though you don't feel any pain, even though you don't feel this acidity, right? But many times it is silent and it damages your esophagus, can give ulcers in your esophagus over time, right? Or can increase your risk of esophageal cancer. So whether or not you are symptomatic, whether or not you have this feeling of acidity, this feeling of reflux, in some people it gives them like a tightness in the chest. They feel like there's kind of like a cramp here, right? In some cases it can be mistaken for a heart attack, right? Or a heart attack can be mistaken for a GERD. And the guy is having a heart attack. It has happened many times in my long career. And the wife or the husband says, well, you have acid reflux. Go get some Maalox. Go get some Gaviscon, right? Go get some Zantac, blah, blah, blah. No, but the guy is having a heart attack. And the woman, the wife or the husband thinks that it's acid reflux, right? So you have to be aware that GERD can give symptoms that are very close to a heart attack, to coronary angina, right? So be careful. But I want all of you, those who never had GERD, never experienced GERD, or think that they do have GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease, because sometimes you get this acidity, to grab and to leave on your bedside a simple plastic bottle of water. Make sure it is at room temperature, not cold like this one, right? It has to be at room temperature. You leave it at night before you go to bed. You leave it beside on your bedside table. In the morning when you wake up, before you have your breakfast, right? You go, you pee, you go, you poop, you do whatever you need to do, but do not have breakfast. Grab that bottle that is now at room temperature because it stayed the whole night by your bedside, by your table, right? Grab this bottle and drink the whole bottle of water. This is about 1 pint. 1 pint. About 16 fluid ounces. It is about 450 milliliters. Almost half a liter, right? About 450 ml. about 500 ml, half a liter. Here it is about 16 fluid ounces. Here in the US, right, we calculate in fluid ounces. So this is about a pint, right? You drink that water completely, right? You are standing or sitting, you drink that water, and then you stand up, and you do as if you bend over forward, as if you wanted with your hand to touch your toes. So you drank the whole water. Make sure before breakfast, nothing in your stomach, right? So you do this in the morning when you wake up so that your stomach is empty, right? And before you have your breakfast, you drink this. And then you bend while you are standing. You bend like you want to do touching the floor, but do not bend your knees, right? So that your upper body like that, you bend and you try to touch the floor with your head down, right? And see if any of this water goes into your throat, your esophagus, right? Make sure you put a towel or something or a little container so that if you regurgitate this water, the more of it you regurgitate, obviously the more severe is your GERD, right? GERD is like every disease, every condition. It comes with different degrees of severity. So if you have mild GERD, you're going to regurgitate a little bit of this, right? A little bit of this going to come out of your stomach and go into your esophagus and your throat as you are bending yourself forward like this with your knees still straight, right? And then trying to touch your toes, trying to touch the floor, trying to touch your feet, right? Like a gymnast, like this yoga gymnastic maneuver, right? If you have a lot of this coming out, then obviously you have severe GERD. No matter how much comes out, whether you have mild, moderate, or severe GERD, you need to go see your family doctor and be evaluated, right? Obviously, right? There's different tests to do, blah. I don't want to go into the detail, but this is a good screening test. Me, I can drink 1 gallon of water, right, in the morning, and bend over like this and touch my feet, and I'm very good, I'm very flexible. I can touch completely my toes and the floor with my hands, right? Not even 1 drop of water is going to come out into my esophagus and my throat, right? I have absolutely 0 level of GERD. Right? I've never felt anything, right? But that again doesn't mean anything, because many times people who do have GERD, this reflux, they don't feel this acidity. So it's a silent disease, but you need to detect it. Right? So whether you do have symptoms of GERD and you think you have GERD, or whether you definitely had this reflux but you're not sure, is it GERD, is it something else, or did I eat too much? It's possible you ate so much that your stomach's so full that it comes up a little bit, right? So do this test. Half a liter of water in the morning. Make sure it's warm at room temperature, no cold water, no hot water, and just drink it. And then bend over and do the test. And if you do have nothing regurgitating like Dr. B, good for you. Move on with your life. If you do have some fluid regurgitating, and the more fluid regurgitating towards your throat and your esophagus, the more serious your GERD, make sure that you go consult with your doctor. Guys, I love you regardless of your ethnicity, color of your skin, religion, political affiliation, man, woman, anything in between, Jews, Muslim, Hinduist, Buddhist, atheist, black, white, Latino, Asians, Republicans, Democrat, independent. I love you. I'm a doctor. I love every human being on earth. I appreciate your cooperation. I appreciate your viewership. Kopkunna krab, sawadee krab. Put your question, your comments down there. Help me grow this channel. And of course, do not hesitate to ask me questions. I am available all the time. And remember, I appreciate your tips, your comments. I appreciate your help to improve myself. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. None of my videos are perfect, but I try my best. Believe me, I do my best to help humanity, because that's why I went to medical school, for the love of people, for the love of humans. I love to teach also. So that's why I'm here. I love you guys. Put your comments, your question. I'll get back to you. I promise, as soon as I have the time in my busy life, but lovely life. And Khop Kunna Krap, Sawadee Krap. I hope to talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.